And Rhodri, you've conveniently written a history of philanthropy in the UK, so maybe you could reflect a bit on this question of changing culture, and are we moving from a sort of more Victorian philanthropy-based model to something else here in the UK?
Absolutely, and I think, going back to something James was saying, actually you have to be careful not only to kind of read lessons from history across directly, but also to acknowledge that actually once you start digging into the history of philanthropy, you can find past examples of pretty much every seemingly new phenomenon that we think is being invented now. I think one of those that is particularly interesting is around the question there on philanthropy and justice. This is a kind of ongoing paradox for foundation philanthropy, but philanthropy more broadly, which is essentially that philanthropy in some ways is the result of systemic inequality. You have to have people who have things, and you have to have people who have not, that they're trying to help. So can you also use it as a tool to address that inequality? I think you can, but it isn't necessarily going to happen automatically. And that's why actually new approaches, or old approaches perhaps, that successfully give away not just money but also power are incredibly important. And I think there are some fascinating examples there, particularly in the local context, using things like citizen-led grant making or kind of direct cash transfers. Basically taking a new model where you trust the people that you're giving to know, what is best for them, rather than seeing yourself as the saviour that has to come in and kind of address their problems for them. And I think that is potentially quite a big cultural shift.